Howdy, Desert Boy here. Hey, a while back, it's probably still when there was some snow on the ground, I took my 22s out to one of the ranges here and I shot them. And one in particular that I took out that I really enjoy is this H&R 22, model 649, right? And we'll go ahead and show that this is unloaded. Right. Now this one happens to have a 22 Magnum, and this happens to be the cylinder that's in here right now. That was part of my real focus going out there. And one of the things about this gun that's different is if you look at it, it has an extractor like a single action, and it has a loading gate, right? But it's also, although it can be fired single action by pulling the hammer back and pulling the trigger, it also can be fired double action. And when I was at the range, I had some instances, I believe, where I did have a couple of misfires with the 22 Magnums in particular. With 22 LR, which is a different cylinder, you change out the cylinders like you would on most single actions. I don't recall having any real misfires with that. And it was fine with the 22 LR. With 22 Magnum, it seemed like that it did. So while I was out there, one of the things I was concentrating on was trying a different ammo because I had used different kinds of 22 Magnum, including the critical defense. And this time I concentrated solely on trying some of this Spear TNT Federal hollow point, 30 grain. And I had real good success with it. Now, what I came down to the conclusion of with this particular gun, if you think about it, this gun is really designed more on the basis of a single action revolver that's capable of double action. How it loads, how it unloads with the extractor and the loading gate and everything, that's more single action. However, it is unusual in that it can do double action as well. So my conclusion was, after firing many rounds, and I will go back again and try some of the other ammunition because I focus purely on this Spear one right now, is that when I was firing single action, I never had any misfires with the 22 Magnum. It was fine. Fired every time, no misfires. When I used the double action, on occasion I did have a misfire with the 6 rounds that were in there. And so my conclusion is this gun fundamentally was designed on a single action design. And it has double action design capability, I mean. I'm wondering how much difference, not being a gunsmith or an expert on these particular Model 649s, it makes inside in how the springs and the trigger pull and everything is on it when you go to shoot it, plus the amount of hammer, how the hammer comes back with the double action versus when you pull it back and cock it and then fire it single action. Because I mean, it was very reliable with the single action. And I'm thinking that maybe because this gun was fundamentally designed as a single action, it works better that way, okay? Now, I don't know if any of you have had that same history with your H&Rs that are capable of 22 long rifle and 22 Magnum, whether it's a Model 649 or a different model. But to me, that seems to be the what I found for me is that in my shooting it was very reliable in the single action rule. Now I'll follow up with some more of that, but I just kind of wanted to get back to you on it and tell you what I found about it. The next time I'll probably try 3 or 4 different ammunitions and see if it's 100% reliable with, and I shot quite a few rounds of the Spear TNT, but just see if it's pretty, if it's pretty reliable. We'll probably shoot for like 100 rounds and see how reliable it is doing 100 rounds of 22 Magnum. And like I said, with the 22 LR, I haven't had any issues. So that's what I found out so far. I just wanted to get back to you on it. Really nice looking gun. I mean, really like this gun. It's fairly heavy. I don't know where I'd put it at. This thing must be, it's got to be up there in the 35 plus ounce, somewhere up there in weight. I don't know if any of you have any stats on that, but really do like it. And so I just wanted to share that with you and give you an update, and we'll do some more. I also took my 22 LR M&P compact, 22 compact Smith & Wesson, and boy, I enjoy shooting that auto. I mean, the gun is very reliable. It seems to shoot any 22 LR ammo I put in it. I think I was shooting, this time I was shooting some Browning 22 long rifle along with mini mags, and it just did great. But that's a whole nother story. So anyway, as Reed Desert Boy always says, be safe out there, whatever you're doing. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye now.